Dashing through the store, Dave's looking for a gift. One you can't ignore, but not the socks he picked.
I know, I'm putting them back.
Hey Dave, here's a tip. Put scratchers on your list.
Oh, scratchers. Good idea.
It's an easy shopping trip. We're glad we could assist.
Thanks, random singing people.
So be like Dave this holiday and give the gift of play. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day.
Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Great meal.
And good morning, Faribault and surrounding areas. I am Royal Ross with Trek Properties. Gordy is a traveling man today. I believe he's up visiting some family in North Dakota, so we wish him safe travels, especially during the snowy season here. But hopefully he'll be all right, and I expect to see him back here next Saturday. So we are at J-Mos Bowl, and this is the place to be, folks. On a nice snowy day like this, come on out, do some bowling, play some darts, just watch some big screen or watch some sports on their big screen TVs. They have delicious meal specials. Don't forget, Thursday nights and Sunday nights from 5 to 9, they have $2 bowling games. And Ryan, still looking for a little bit of help in both the bowling alley and the bar area, so come on out if you're looking for something to do. But J-Mos has really, really great food here. But with Gordy gone, I do have somebody in his place. So I'll introduce Mr. Mike Jarvis. He's helped me out many times. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Royal. Good morning, Faribault. Hopefully all is well.
Yes, hopefully all is well. All is well. And we do have some, I'm going to guess, basketball players because these guys are pretty tall. Yep. So I'm going to kind of go with that. So why don't you just introduce yourselves, let us know who you are, what you play, what position you play, and we'll go from there.
My name's Breuer Wolff. Position I play this year, I'll probably play the 1. I'll be playing guard. Previous years, I've been playing the 4, playing power forward. But this year, I'll probably play the guard.
And what grade?
I'm a senior.
Senior, okay.
My name is Liam Redman. 12th grader, senior this year, and this year I'll probably be playing like 2 and 3, the guard spots. So shooting guard and whatnot, just shooting a lot out from the perimeter.
My name's Ryan Kreager. I'm a senior, and I'm going to be playing center position.
Center, okay. So all 3 seniors, huh?
Yep.
Boy, we're going to need you next year. What? Coach is here. What are we going to replace him with next year? But we don't want to get that far ahead, do we?
No, we're going to enjoy this year.
Yeah, let's enjoy this year first. Yep, let's enjoy this year first. They haven't started yet. They have their first game, December 1st?
It was supposed to be. We actually got that one got pushed back. Caston made the state championship in football, and so that one got postponed to later in the season. So we actually open up on the road at Austin on Tuesday next week.
Yep, and then December 4th you have a home game against Mankato East. So, all right. So, what are you looking forward to this year, Coach? I know you had a heck of a season last year, and we're hoping to even build on that.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking forward to just kind of seeing our group come together. We got a new mix of guys, with obviously some returning guys too. So just looking forward to putting that all together and seeing where we can end up at the end of the year.
Did we lose any key players?
Yeah, we graduated 8 seniors.
Oh, wow, okay.
But we have 10 seniors this year. So we're a mature group with some experience, and these 3 guys are kind of the center of that.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about the team, and I know we're all looking forward to it. So if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm sorry, but it's Mr. Kreager? Kreager. All right, Kreager. What do you think? What do you think this year is going to pan out to be?
I think we'll be good. You know, we got us 3 as the main core, but then we also got some returning players that'll be a help out. But we also got some guys coming back that didn't play last year, but they played in previous years, and we played with them kind of our whole life. You know, so some returning seniors coming back.
Good. So that'll be nice to get them back into the fold and back into the mix, huh?
Yeah.
All right. How about you, sir? What are you looking forward to this year?
Definitely just looking forward to, I haven't been able to play with Ryan and Breuer for a couple of years now because it's been working up to varsity and whatnot. So being able to play with that main core and that group again is definitely what comes together. Our team chemistry growing up playing together has always been great, and so being able to apply that this year, and hopefully that'll help us with the games.
So you're back this year?
No, I've been playing, but I've been having to work up to varsity more.
Okay. And Mr. Wolff, I happen to know your dad. Is he a basketball player?
Yeah, he plays.
Was he?
Yep. Yep.
Did he play here in? Did he grow up in Faribault?
Yep.
I thought he did. Yeah.
Yep. So he played in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say my biggest thing, kind of like these guys said, is like we gotta. I mean, there's 7 of us that have played together since 3rd grade. You know.
Wow.
So it's fun to regroup, and we have some natural chemistry, but in practice continue to work at that. And as Ryan was saying, there's 4 guys that didn't play last year, but then played previously, and there are 4 seniors, and so that just gives us a lot of, not necessarily varsity experience, but just kind of maturity, and they're really great athletes, and so looking forward to it.
Do you have good camaraderie among the team?
Yeah, I think I mean we all get along super well. I mean most of these guys are my best friends, and there's several times after practice we'll go to someone's house and we'll have dinner and hang out for the rest of the night, and so it's been super fun.
You got to watch how many people are your best friends, because I've always defined a best friend as somebody that would use their own money to bail you out of jail. So you have to limit the number of best friends, because you can't afford to bail them all out.
That's true. I think as long as these guys had the money, I think they all would. But that's if they had it. So no, I'm just kidding.
All right. Mike, feel free to come up with a question or two here. But
congratulations on your commitment. Want to let people know where you're going?
Where are you going?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to Loyola Chicago to play basketball. So, yeah.
Cool.
Now, I remember Loyola being a real big basketball name in the past. Have they been recently?
Yeah, so I mean the past 4-ish years, I think they've been 20-plus wins team. This year they're starting off a little rough, but hopefully they can turn it around.
Yeah, yep. Well, and if not, they're just waiting for you and come in on the wings and save their season, huh? Yep. Have you picked out a college yet or anything? Or
I'm still looking. Really just I'm in the midst of applying to the Air Force Academy right now.
Oh.
And also another flight school down in Arizona, Prescott, Embry-Riddle. So.
Did you hear our coaches show last Saturday? We had a guy in here from BA that went to the Naval Academy.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool. What was his name?
Why would you put me on the spot like that? Why would you do that to me? I know it and I can't remember it, so I apologize to Mr. Naval Academy guy. But no, that would be a heck of an accomplishment to get into an academy.
For sure.
Tough schools to get in, but wow, what a great way to kick off your adult life.
Yeah, would be for sure.
And how about you, Breuer?
Yeah, I'm still undecided, still figuring it out. I'm going to play basketball somewhere. Looking at a lot of schools in the MIAC and just in the UMAC here in Minnesota, so we'll see.
Good deal. You might notice I have my Utah gang colors on today because my great niece starts for the University of Utah basketball.
Oh, really? That's sweet.
And she plays 3 o'clock today, ESPN Plus, so you folks out there, you can go on and check out Reese Ross and the Utah Utes and watch them. But I have her little jersey on here and everything. I'm a big fan. So, Coach, what are you thinking? Just about anything in general for the team. I mean, we've got these 3 guys down pretty well, but tell us about some of your other players that aren't present.
Well, we've had a really good start to the season. Our practices have been really good. It makes such a difference when you don't have to try to coach effort out of them. They just show up ready to work, wanting to compete with each other. So I thought we've had a really good start to the season in terms of practice. Definitely you can tell we're getting to that point where we're ready to compete against other people. That's kind of the natural state at this point of the year. But it's been a really good start to the year, and everybody has just kind of gelled together well, and I'm excited to see what that looks like on a court.
Now, I think last year we had a couple of real good outside shooters, even 3-point shooters. Do we have some 3-point shooters this year?
Yeah, we've been knocking down shots in practice more than I expected, actually. So it's really that's going to be a really big piece for us, especially Breuer and Ryan with their height. They're going to attract a lot of attention. So knocking down outside shots is going to be a really big piece for us moving forward. So.
Do you guys mainly play, the tall guys here? Do you guys mainly play inside or where? What?
I mainly play inside, but I also stretch out beyond the arc too. Okay. But mainly inside.
And what is your height?
6'10".
6'10". Okay, and that's Mr. Kreager.
Yeah.
Pronounced right?
Yep.
And how about you, Breuer? Where do you play?
I play a little bit more on the perimeter.
Okay.
I'll also play inside quite a bit. Kind of anywhere on the floor type of thing. But like I said, I'll be bringing the ball up the court, so I'll be playing a lot more on the perimeter this year.
Okay. And what's your height?
I'm like 6'6".
6'6"?
Yep.
6'7" on a good day?
Yeah.
When you get to college, they'll list you at 6'9".
Right.
Okay. And how about you? Where do you like to play?
I'm definitely an outside shooter. I love catch and shoot. I can play off the dribble, and I love working off screens, especially from either Breuer or Ryan. So working off of those two and them rolling and me being able to shoot. So that's where I love to play.
Can any of you three drive to the basket too? I would assume some.
I'd say Brewer's probably a really, really good driver out of them.
Well, you're big. I mean, you're tall and strong, so you can probably drive pretty well.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part. All right. That sounds good.
So inside the Big Nine, who's going to be the biggest competition?
Mayo.
Yeah. Mayo's going to be really solid. East is going to be pretty solid again. Trying to think who's...
Austin will be pretty...
Yeah,
Austin will be challenging.
Austin could be really good.
Northfield
will be
Last year it was Byron, right?
They're in the section.
They're our section.
Oh, section, okay.
Yep.
So that first home game on December 4th against Mankato East is going to be a big game.
Yeah.
Yep. And if I understood correctly from the coach, that'll be your second game of the season. So hopefully, Austin, we can beat them, and then you can go into that tough game 1-0 and hopefully get a win there. But folks, if you're not doing anything on December 4th, you should go watch them. This is an exciting team, and they're really a lot of fun to watch. Coach, any idea what time that game is?
7:30. Yeah,
7:30.
so pretty much all our games, unless it's on a weekend, are 7:30.
And what day of the week is the 4th?
4th is a Thursday. So that first week we go Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That sounds good.
And then I believe we're back home the following Friday, the 12th.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't look anywhere past basically the next week because, with snow and everything, it kind of changes. But
we have we have a really busy schedule early in December. We have a ton of games starting next week. From then until about December 20th, we have a bunch of games, and not a lot of practice time. So it'll be really that time period of figuring out who we are, discovering our identity, and
discovering it on the fly. Yeah,
and sometimes the best way to do that is learning by doing and getting the game action together and make adjustments as we go. We've had exclusively practice with one scrimmage so far, and so it'll be good to put that to the test in a real game situation and make those adjustments. And hopefully by the end of this stretch of games early in December, we'll have a good idea of what our identity is and how we want the game to go.
Okay. Mr. Kreager, what are you going to look at majoring in at Loyola?
I don't know. I might do a business. That, or I'm thinking about criminology.
Okay. And it's okay to change your major. Yeah. I changed mine many times when I was in college. Usually it was all within the business field, so I didn't fall, behind or anything.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
we won't hold you to that. But hopefully you'll go on.
Yeah.
Either of you two kind of looking at an area of study?
Yeah. So if I decide to go to the Air Force Academy and get accepted, I'd probably do something under the business umbrella. If I go to Embry-Riddle, I would study and major in aeronautical science.
What is Embry-Riddle?
Embry-Riddle.
Oh, Embry. Where is that?
So there's two locations, one in Daytona and one in Prescott, Arizona. Daytona, Florida.
You're just going there either one because it's warm, right?
Well, it's warm and there's nice flying weather. So it's a flight school, and there's a lot of, it's engineering and flight and aviation. So you go there, you can be a pilot, you can be an engineer, work on airplanes and stuff like that. So.
And Mr. Naval Academy from last week that you guys already embarrassed me about because I can't remember his name, he just got his orders on where what he's going to do for a job, and he's going to get to go to pilot school.
Very cool.
Down in Pensacola.
Yep.
So, any ideas on what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, I'm leaning a little bit toward kind of the business field. Possibly going to major in entrepreneurship. It just depends wherever I end up going if they offer that as a major, or, a lot only offer that as a minor. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, Coach, tell us a little bit more about the people that are coming back. I find that interesting, that they played for a while and then they kind of take a little break and now they come back. What have they been playing in the meantime, or have they?
Well, a lot of soccer players, and so they're guys that have played in the past, and then they several of them really focused in on kind of a year-round soccer season.
Okay.
In the past, and then decided their senior year wanted to give it another go with hoops, which we're really glad that they did.
Yeah.
Great guys. We're excited to have them back. They're fitting in seamlessly, and it's going to really, really add depth to our team, especially on the perimeter. And it's going to be a really good thing for us. So really happy to have everybody back.
Good deal. Mike, you got anything to throw in here?
Any team goals for the year? Not to put you on the spot, but
we haven't really got that far yet. We're working on getting that ready for good playing and whatnot.
Okay.
One game at a time. You can do though. Good.
Yeah. But there is a possibility this team could go far. I mean, you can't put the cart before the horse, as they say. But you guys have a good chance to do some real damage in our conference and section. Is that correct, Coach?
Yeah. I mean, I always like to say we're aiming high. We're aiming high for the end of the season. But really, our in terms of goals, our number one goal is to improve every day. And we feel like if we do that, we take care of business every day, we stay together and just continue to grow, then we'll be able to position ourselves well for the end of the year. But big picture, we're definitely aiming high, and hopefully we can make a good run in the postseason.
Okay. Mr. Kreager, any other sports you play, compete in?
No, I have not played any other sports since my freshman year because of AAU, so I kind of been playing basketball year round, but I used to play baseball and football.
Okay. How's the AAU gone for you? We got some great experience, I bet.
Yeah, it was great. We got second place on the Adidas circuit over the summer, so that was really fun. And we had a great record for the past 2 years, and it was a great team, bunch of guys, good guys. So
okay.
It was fun.
Okay. You'll have to let us know if you get one of the NILs, so we can, buy stuff and contribute to you. Same question for you, sir. What do you?
Mainly besides basketball, I also play tennis, so I'm a captain for tennis.
I love tennis.
I've been doing that for a couple of years. So,
I love tennis. Good deal. Yeah. Good. I don't remember. Well, spring sports, so you'll be coming in to talk to us in the spring.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Good deal. What do you play in tennis?
Doubles. So last year I was injured out most of the season, but my first year I was between doubles 2 and 3, and last year the few matches I played doubles 2. So.
Okay, great. And how about you, sir? Any other sports?
I'm in a similar situation as Ryan, just a year later. So I played I played football and baseball till my sophomore year, but then that was kind of the last year for both those sports.
So now the two tall ones here, you really focus on basketball, kind of set that out, because that, that is kind of hopefully what you're going to college for, and you're going to college to get an education, but hopefully that's the tool that will get you that education in college. So a lot of people do specialize. Yeah. All right. Coach, what words of wisdom have you been giving these guys this year?
Well, thank you for asking me and not them. I can frame that.
I figured you could make something up. And,
well, hopefully, hopefully the message has just been getting better every day. Figuring out our identity, figuring out how we all fit in terms of our roles and all those things. But really, these guys make it easy. These three in particular have put in a ton of time to their games. Obviously, Ryan and Breuer spoke to their AAU situation, playing year round. Liam's always in the gym in the morning shooting. He's one of those guys that's just constantly in the gym getting up shots. That has shown. And they just make it super easy. I don't have to beg effort out of them. They're focused. They're ready to go. These three are tremendous leaders on the court in practice. It's like having 3 other coaches out there. So, really, they make my life easy. They make coaching very enjoyable, and it's just been a blast so far.
Now, last year, I remember seeing you get 1 technical. How many did you get last year?
Just 1. That's my one and only.
What's your goal for this year? 2, 3?
My goal is if I get 1 this year to actually earn it. I don't feel like I earned it last year.
You didn't earn it last year? Okay.
That was my only one that I ever got. And, hopefully it doesn't happen again, but, if I do again, hopefully I earn it a little bit.
Well, you do have
a little more fun with it.
You do have a little passion,
Yeah, we're all super competitive. That's the other thing is, with the maturity of our group, we're able to compete and really get after it, but keep things in the proper perspective at the same time. You know, when we walk off the court, competition's done and we get on with regular life. But when we're out there to win, and that makes it really, really enjoyable to be at practice every day.
Guys, would you all agree that the coach is kind of laid back but yet very competitive and kind of builds that?
For sure. Yeah, I would agree.
Does his calmness and coolness, does that transfer to the team?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, he's big on poise, you know, in late in the game or even just throughout the whole entire game, and I think that really helps kind of translate over to us.
Good deal. Can you put that in any better words? I mean, that was said almost perfectly, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, poise is important, and I am giving him a bad time about the technical because I know he doesn't get any, but I just happen to see the one that he got. So, you know, just thought I'd bring that up for old time's sake. Do you guys actually let him wear Green Bay Packers stuff on the court?
I mean, I don't really love it, but can't do anything about it.
It's unfortunate, but, you know, the Vikings aren't making they aren't helping our case at all. So.
No, they're really not.
So the one thing I haven't been able to get through to them is how to pick their football teams. But
hey, but if Nate was here,
we got a couple. We're working on turning the rest of them to. The G stands for greatness. But
yeah, I don't think that's what it stands for. But well, please don't bring in Nate and the other guy. I mean, I could only deal with so many Packer fans at one time.
I mean, a coach can only do so much. They are who they are, and we're all flawed a little bit. So maybe someday they'll come around to the good side and understand that winning can be beyond the court too.
God, Mike, you're as disgusted as I am.
You opened the door to that.
The worst part is you grew up in Faribault, didn't you?
I did. I've liked winning since day one.
God, how do we argue with these points? I mean, darn it.
That's why I'm hanging my head down.
Yeah, no kidding. Guys, we have about 2.5 minutes or so left. What haven't we asked you about? I mean, what do you got going in your lives around school, or do you do any, now outside of sports, do you do any other activities involved in anything?
We're both involved in like Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Oh, that's awesome.
So right, you get matched with a little.
I know Ryan.
That's exactly the stuff I'm talking about, though. That's perfect.
Yeah. I know Ryan and Breuer, they do a lot of hunting. They love to hunt. And that's super fun. I'm involved. I just obtained my private pilot's license this summer, so I've been working on that my whole high school career.
Cool.
That's been fun.
Who's your first solo flight?
Breuer was my first passenger that wasn't a licensed pilot, so that was super exciting.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You are brave, aren't you?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
All right. Yeah. So number one, how'd you do?
Yeah, he did good.
On both the takeoff and the landing?
Both the takeoff and landing. He, what did you stalled when we were up in the air. That was pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. Dropped your stomach a bit. But.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be doing that. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't think so. So number two then, would you, like Mike said, would you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun. I think I'd rather be up in the air than in his car.
Oh, that might say a little bit about that. But I do think it's cool that you guys are bigs. Really a great program and everything. So thank you for taking part in that.
Yeah.
Coach, we got about a minute left. Anything we haven't touched on that you'd like to?
No, just hopefully a lot of people can come out and see us play this year. I think we'll be exciting, play a really fun brand of basketball, and it'll be a good watch. So the girls team, they're really fun to watch too. So a lot of good basketball to watch in these cold days of winter. So hopefully everybody can get out and see some hoops.
And the girls have started out their season 2-1, if I remember correctly. They beat Mankato West recently. Their next home game is December 2nd against Austin. So hopefully they can get a win against Austin. But December 2nd for the girls and December 4th for the boys basketball. So let's go out and fill the gym. It's right here in town. You don't have to travel very far. It's very reasonable ticket prices and everything. So I encourage the millions and millions of listeners out there. Let's flood the Nolan gym and pack it. So, guys, thank you very, very much for coming out. We really appreciate it. We hope you'll come back as often as possible. We certainly enjoy it.
Yeah, well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
guys.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Good luck in the
Thank you.
season.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Good luck in the season. All right. Well, Mike, let's try to cover a little bit of other sports here. Wrestling. Wrestling hasn't started yet, but as in the past, they have one home meet
For the entire season?
for the entire season.
Whoa.
They have one home match. It's the last one of the year against Northfield, which I'm sure will be a very tough match.
Oh, yeah.
January 29th. Now, who puts that schedule together? I mean, how can we not? But it's been that way though. I mean, they do a lot of triangulars and things like that. So, but boy, I'd really like to see some more home matches for wrestling. But you know, if we can't, we can't. So, anyway, they start their season at Lakeville December 6th, and then, like I said, they have one home match against Northfield on January 29th, and I'm pretty confident that that will be a very, very good match. Boys swimming and diving is getting kicked off. They go against Red Wing at home on December 4th, so you can go to the Faribault High School pool and watch the boys swimming and diving team compete on December 4th against Red Wing. I already talked about girls basketball. They're off to a good start at 2-1. So,
well, the one thing I'd like to say, Royal, is congratulations to Amira Williams. She surpassed 1,000 career points.
Cool. Good job, Amira. Very good job. 1,000 career points. Wonder what do you happen to know if she's a senior? Or?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. BA boys basketball. They opened with a win against Rochester STEM. And Tuesday, the BA boys basketball, they play at West Lutheran. I am not sure where West Lutheran is, but probably a city's team maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll let you know. They don't have any home games in the next week, so we'll kind of keep you apprised of that. The BA girls basketball started with a win, but then fell to United Christian Academy. So I think they're 1-1. Tuesday night they host Triton, so that will be at the BA gym and hosting Triton. So looking something to do. Want to watch some girls basketball? That would be a great place to be. And then boys hockey. Boys hockey lost to Dodge Center, but then they beat Greenway. So they are 1-1, I believe. Their next match or game is December 2nd at home against Fairmont. So that'll be right out there in the fairgrounds at the ice arena. So December 2nd against Fairmont for boys hockey. Girls hockey, they are the South Central Flyers. It's a co-op with Waseca and surrounding communities. They played 4 games so far, so they got a little bit of jump on the season. The next games are December 2nd and December 4th. December 2nd against Austin, December 4th against Fairmont, and they are both home in Faribault. And then December 6th is technically a home match against Marshall, but it's in Waseca. And remember, Waseca is kind of one of the co-ops, so we split our home games between Faribault and Waseca. So they've got a busy schedule coming up, playing on December 2nd, 4th, and 6th, 2, 4, 6 for the South Central Flyers. We also have the girls hockey co-op, the Cannon River Royals, my own team. So I'm still working on getting them out here. We got to get my team out here, the Cannon City Royals. But I am Royal Ross with Trek Properties. We are here every week at J-Mos Bowl promoting local high school activities, not just sports, but all activities. If you need help in the real estate industry, give Trek Properties a call. We manage commercial space, we manage storage space, we manage residential apartments, and we manage homeowner associations. So if you need anything in the realm of real estate, I am also a licensed realtor, so we can get you covered at Trek Properties, located in beautiful downtown Faribault, right across the street from the post office, and we also have an office in Dundas. So you can find us in either city, but we would love to talk to you about your real estate needs. So, Mike?
Your home for
El Camino Health, the standard of excellence, delivering compassionate care in the South Bay. For more than 60 years, we've been your first choice, helping you live your best life. From staying healthy to getting you back to what you live for. Every national recognition is a show of strength. Another success story built on trust. We're the neighbor always here for you and your family. El Camino Health. Our strength, your health.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.